Welcome to the IsNumber function video. What we're going to look at here is how to use the IsNumber function to show an error. So the whole point about the IsNumber function is to test to see if the number in a cell is in fact a number or it's something else. It could be text, it could be a date, etc. Now, the reason we want to be able to have these tests is that if it's not a number, it might actually affect formulas or calculations down the track. So we want it to be able to flag that there is an error. So what I've done on my screen is I've created a column called numbers, and I've got a series of numbers in there: 14, 4, 16, 17, 20, 22. Now, what I do is I come to my first cell and I type in equals IsNumber round bracket, and all I'm going to do is put the cell address in there, which is B4, hit enter. So it's saying that the cell in B4 is in fact a number, which is great. So what we'll do is, because we've actually kept the reference as being a relative reference, we can then just drag this through all of our values here, and what you'll see is in B8 it comes up with a false. Now, the reason that has occurred is because in the cell of B8, I didn't type 20, I typed 20. So I used a text value, which forced that to actually come up as a false, because it's not actually a number. If I retype this value here to 20 and hit the enter key, you can see now C8 actually becomes true, because what it's saying is there is actually a number in that cell. So if I was to come back here in B6 and go incorrect, hit enter, it will say, well, the value in B6 is not a number, so therefore it is false. So this is a very quick way or easy way to test to see that the value in your actual cell is in fact a number. Now, it might seem pretty obvious if there's text in there, there's obviously going to be a problem. But sometimes where we come amiss is where we actually have used a single quote in front of a number. So let's say we take the value here. I'll just delete the value in B4 and I'll go single quote 14. Hit enter. And what you'll notice is it still looks like it's actually a number. But because we use the single quote, it is in fact text. Now, sometimes when you export data from things like databases, text files, areas of technology like that, you will find that they will use things like single quotes, etc., to force the values to be treated like text. So in this case here, what it's saying is that number in that cell is actually not a number. It is in fact being treated as text, and then I need to do something about it. So we can then go in and use other functions like left or something like that, where we could cut off the first value just to give us the value we want. So if I now delete that value and just type in 14 normally, you'll see it goes back to being true. So this is the IsNumber function. Alright, so if you'd like to see more videos like this, please hit the subscribe button or give us a like if you like this video and you found it useful.